Master Jedi. Name's Whisper. My boss needs to speak with you. The fate of the Republic is at stake. Give me a second to set up a secure connection. Okay, boss. You're good to go.
This is Chief Ranos of Republic SIS. I've been looking over your files. Obviously, I'm impressed. The Republic couldn't have survived without the Rift Alliance. That was nice work. Exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for on this job.
I doubt this mission involves the Empire. Our recent victories have left them too weak to challenge us directly.
You're right, we don't think the Empire's involved. But that doesn't make the situation any less dire.
You heard of the Tion Hegemony? It's an independent sector located along key hyperspace shipping lanes. Wealthy, powerful, and stubborn.
We've been trying to form an alliance with them for years. So have the Imps. Neither side has made much progress. Our recent battles with the Empire have drained resources from both sides. The Tion Hegemony is more valuable than ever.
I understand, Chief Ranos. You want me to negotiate the terms of an alliance.
Negotiation was the original plan, but things have gone off the rails, big time. We intercepted a series of classified transmissions. The Tion Hegemony's in trouble. Their worlds are being overrun by Rakghouls. Unchecked, the Rakghoul outbreak will be catastrophic. Billions will be infected. We're looking at the planet-wide annihilation of all civilized life.
The Rakghoul plague has been successfully contained to a single world for centuries.
Figuring out how it spread to other worlds is of vital importance. The outbreak needs to be contained.
This is a delicate situation. We still don't have all the details, and the Tion royal family isn't talking. We need to meet face-to-face to figure out our next step. Whisper will give you the location of my ship. Ranos out.
Here's the boss's coordinates. He'll be waiting for you. And if this is as bad as it seems, you better hurry.
Good, you're here. We've gathered more intel on the Rakghoul outbreak. Things are getting worse. The Tion noble family has quarantined all worlds in the sector. No ships can land or leave without permission. It's an extreme measure that's not too popular, especially with the people on the infected worlds. They think they've been abandoned.
The ruling families are turning their backs on their own people.
They're scared, desperate. Things have spiraled way beyond their control. 4 worlds have already been wiped out. A 5th, Kaon, is down to a handful of survivors battling for their lives. The Republic offered aid. It took a while, but the ruling families finally granted us permission to land on Kaon to help quell the outbreak.
My first priority is getting the people trapped on Kaon somewhere safe.
Several of the survivors are related to the Tion ruling family. That's probably the only reason they let us get involved. If we contain this outbreak, it will go a long way to establishing an alliance between the Republic and the Tion Hegemony.
People are dying down there. This isn't about politics.
Everything is about politics. Odds are, this outbreak wasn't accidental. Clearly someone wants to destabilize the sector. Probably a bid by a rival family to seize power. We need to find out, before the plague spreads to the Republic core worlds.
This will prove no challenge for a Jedi.
There's a shuttle to take you down to the surface. Major Bizal, head of Kaon Security, will contact you when you land. Help the survivors if you can, but your first priority is to find out how the virus is being spread.
Major Bizal here. Got a situation developing. The nobles are getting desperate. They want off this world. They're heading for the spaceport with their bodyguards. Figure they can fight through the Rakghouls and get a ship. We can't let them break quarantine. I'm sending my patrols to the spaceport. Meet us there. We're too late. The nobles got their hands on a shuttle. They're breaking the quarantine. The shuttle's down. Pilot must have panicked during the escape. My squad's heading to the crash site to look for survivors. Meet us there.
Spread out. Check for survivors.
Major, we got a live one. Hey, you alright?
Look out!
You must be the Republic reinforcements. Too little, too late, if you ask me.
We can stop this outbreak if we work together.
Work together? There's a novel concept. The nobles around here only care about themselves. They decide the quarantine doesn't apply to them, so they raid the spaceport and steal a shuttle. Now, my whole team is dead. Never should have come to investigate the crash site. Should have known any survivors would already be infected.
If you were wounded in the battle, the virus could be in your system.
Thanks for the reminder. Like things aren't bad enough? This plague's spiraling out of control. The virus isn't just infecting sentients anymore. It's spreading through the local wildlife. My patrols have no idea how to handle it.
It's too dangerous out here in the wilds. Tell your patrols to fall back somewhere safe.
Safe doesn't really apply, but I'll give the order. All patrols fall back to the spaceport. Stay on this frequency and keep in touch. The spaceport's where the outbreak began. Maybe we can learn... my chest is on fire.
The virus is inside you. We have to act fast.
Don't let it end like this. Please, help me.
I'm sorry. It's too late. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, there is. Find out who's behind this, and kill him for me.
Red Patrol checking in. Still no enemy contact. Red Patrol, we're pinned down. Walked into an ambush. Came at us from all sides. Can't hold position much longer. We're gonna have to make a break. No! No!
About time the cavalry showed up. Been hiding out here in the spaceport for days. Name's Melara. You're probably gonna check the records and see it was my ship that brought the Rakghouls here, but it wasn't my fault. I had no idea those things were in my cargo hold. I'm as much a victim as anyone.
I won't judge you without giving you a chance to explain.
You heard of Dr. Lorik? He's a member of the 37 families from Deservo. Bitter rivals of the Tion ruling family. Lorik instructed me to fly to Kaon. Rakghouls burst out of my cargo hold the second I touched down, blood and bodies everywhere.
Kaon isn't the only planet to be overrun by this plague. Did you land anywhere else first?
I wasn't the only pilot he hired. He sent a bunch of us out. Probably figured none of us would make it back. The last thing Lorik wanted was for me to survive, because I can tell you where to find him.
You're going to help me stop him to make amends for your role in this tragedy.
What? No. This is about revenge. Lorik double-crossed me. The shuttle departed from a remote island on Ord Mantell. Lorik has a secret base there. But that's all I know. Look, I came clean, told you what I know in good faith. So, you gonna get me out of here now, or what?
You were nothing but a pawn in Lorik's scheme. And you did provide valuable information.
Glad we're on the same page. Tell you what, just drop me off at the nearest uninfected planet, and I'll figure it out from there.
We have to verify you're not carrying the plague first. A shuttle will pick you up when I'm done here and take you for testing.
Great. Poked and prodded by medical droids. Beats the alternative, I guess. Hey, just do me a favor. Don't wait too long to come and get me. I've spent more than enough time on this rock.
Nice job down there on Kaon. I sent a full report on what you learned to the Tion royal family. Now that we know how the plague is spread, they've been able to contain further outbreaks. Since Ord Mantell is in Republic space, they agreed to leave Dr. Lorik to us. I've had my agents put together a file on him.
What's happening with Melara?
We let her go. She wasn't infected with the Rakghoul virus, and any crimes she committed are outside Republic jurisdiction. Melara's not your concern anymore. You need to focus on Dr. Lorik. He fled the Tion Hegemony decades ago after being declared a traitor. Been hiding out on Ord Mantell ever since.
Order the authorities on Ord Mantell to take him into custody.
No. We think it's better if this gets handled outside official channels. We don't want to cause a panic. His ambitions go way beyond claiming the Tion Hegemony. Kaon and the other infected worlds were just a test. Lorik created a new strain of the Rakghoul virus, one that infects any living organism.
The virus doesn't just turn the infected victims into mindless brutes either. I saw them using blasters and other advanced technology.
Rakghouls running wild are bad enough. A Rakghoul army under a madman's control would be unstoppable. We were able to suppress reports of what happened on Kaon. Lorik doesn't know we're onto him. If we strike at his base now, we'll catch him off guard. Put an end to his experiments before he unleashes another outbreak on the galaxy.
I assume taking Lorik out will strengthen our ties with the Tion royal family.
It can't hurt, and we could always use another ally against the Emperor. The shuttle will take you to Lorik's island base on Ord Mantell. Do whatever it takes to stop him and his experiments. Officially, the only occupants are him and a few lab assistants. Unofficially, expect a host of mutated guardians around every corner.
Dr. Sanis Lorik, log entry 1246. Progress on the enhanced strain of the Rakghoul virus is slow, but I will not be daunted. I have spent too long in exile. I will return to the worlds I once called home as a conqueror and a hero. Those who cast me out will bow down before me. They will cry for mercy and be rewarded with death. Dr. Sanis Lorik, log entry 1322. I've modified the Rakghoul virus to cross the species barrier, a monumental breakthrough. The mutative properties have been enhanced as well. The newly transformed creatures are stronger and more powerful than previous generations. Even with their increased strength and aggression, they remain responsive to my commands. My work is nearing completion.
Dr. Addy Ingral, log entry 1344. I and the other assistants have noticed some disturbing results. Current test subjects show very different characteristics than those originally captured on Taris. It's almost as if someone has been tampering with the specimens. Dr. Lorik believes the changes are due to the virus's natural adaptability. If he's right, our efforts to find a cure will be even harder than we thought.
Sanis Lorik, log entry 1408. The modified virus is ready for field testing in the Tion Hegemony. The first few worlds will be wiped out. Their populations will become Rakghouls under my control, swelling the ranks of my armies. With the hegemony secured, I will spread my campaign world by world until I sweep away the war-torn tatters of both the Republic and the Empire. Dr. Sanis Lorik, log entry 1411. Preliminary results from the hegemony have exceeded even my expectations. The success has led me to reevaluate the virus. I understand now that it is neither a disease nor a weapon. The exposed become bigger, faster, stronger, genetically improved in every way. The virus is evolution perfected. It must be spread across the entire galaxy.
Dr. Adi Ingral, supplemental log update. Dr. Lorik has gone completely mad. We realize now he was never working on a cure for the virus. His work is an abomination. We have to stop him. After I delete his files, we will try to take him into custody. I fear he may oppose us with violence, but we have no other choice.
You really must be the Republic's finest. I didn't think anyone had the strength to stand up to my children.
The power of the light side is far greater than anything you've created.
You underestimate me, my good Jedi. I had the same problem with my assistants. Their loyalty is no longer in question, however. Not since they were exposed to the virus.
Ending their existence will be a mercy.
I doubt they would agree. They are not victims. I have made them into something greater. I found a way to evolve the virus. Each new strain makes the host more powerful than the last. I can make you understand if you let me. Join my army. Be transformed into something greater than you are.
You're not thinking clearly. Surrender and I'll see you get proper medical help.
I have no need of your medical droids. Not anymore. I finally developed the perfect strain of the Rakghoul virus. All the benefits, none of the drawbacks. The subject is transformed physically, but the mental faculties remain untouched. I injected myself just before you entered. It should be taking effect right about now. Witness the future of the galaxy! Behold the pinnacle of evolution before you die! Never thought we'd make it this far!
Some exercise. Merely a scratch.
My children will feast on your flesh! Never thought you'd make it this far! My children will feast on your flesh! Never thought you'd make it this far!
feast on your flesh! Never thought you'd make it this far! My children will feast on your flesh!
That's
Never
quite
thought
enough
you'd
fat.
make it this far! I'll tear you limb from limb! I'll tear you limb from limb! I'll tear you limb from limb! No! Impossible! I am perfection! Just read the reports from monumental. We knew Lorik was dangerous. Didn't realize he was a complete whack job. It's too bad he took his assistants down with him. Seems like they were actually working on a cure.
They tried to stop him. They destroyed his research so nobody else could use it, even though it cost them their lives.
I'll see if we can get something to honor their memories. Maybe official Senate recognition of their sacrifice. The ruling family and the Tion Hegemony wanted to express their thanks as well. They appreciate the Republic's help. Securing an alliance with them was an important strategic victory. Now the Empire can't use their support to rebuild.
The galaxy has no shortage of despots and tyrants who'll throw their lot in with the Empire.
Well, that's why we have people like you on our side. Hope you weren't thinking about retirement. You probably get tired of hearing this, but I'll say it again anyway. The Republic owes you. Thanks.